So welcome back to episode 22 of What's Next in Cars. I'm here with Rob.
Hello, hello.
I'm Beau. And yeah, we're sorry we've been off the air for a little while.
It was busy somehow.
It was really, really busy. Yeah,
I don't understand, but
What did you do? Or explain it. You
I
told
don't know,
me,
man. I just did a lot of stuff. I went to Austria with the G500.
That was really
That
cool.
was really cool.
Yeah. You'll see that very soon.
Yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. Also with the website.
Yeah,
A lot of development stuff.
A lot of development stuff. Really good progress as well.
Good progress, and already a lot of preparations for the Brussels Motor Show that's coming up in January. So yeah, just a lot of stuff has been going on, and it hasn't been that busy in automotive.
No.
Oh, yeah, well, we had a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and I had a lot of stuff as well.
Yeah,
because that's why I was a week away.
Exactly. You did some cool stuff too.
I did some really cool stuff. So some things I can't really disclose too much about yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
Not yet. But we did the GLB reveal. We
was
were at
cool.
the GLB reveal. I think it's a really good looking car. It's really grown up.
I don't like it, but
you don't like it?
It looks sad. It looks like some sad fish from Nemo. I don't know. I saw it and I was like, it just looked like this.
I'm going to ask you to look up the fish. So
I'm going to look up the fish for you, but it just looks a bit dull. Like the front.
I really like the rear.
The rear is pretty.
It's pretty. And it's quite funny because I asked them, like, why does the frunk not have the button like the GLC?
Okay, yeah.
Because it's after the GLC.
Yeah,
it's the platform. So the platform was made earlier or developed earlier than the GLC platform.
Ah, okay.
And everything that they learned from the CLA GLB platform, they improved on the GLC platform. So they were like, interesting. We'll take that. We'll throw that away.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so really, really cool.
So the GLB is less good than the GLC, or is less advanced?
Yep. Yeah, basically, because it's a
older
platform.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting stuff.
Yeah. And so I believe the GLA will come out next, and it's going to be the same platform as well.
As a GLC?
No, as the GLA. As the GLB. Sorry.
A, B, C, D, E,
F. No, and so we did also the first drives of the CLA hybrid.
Nice.
Which was...
And?
It's a good car.
Because I haven't touched the CLA for now. So.
It's extremely similar to the electric one, which is really good as well. I still don't like the dashboard. It's just
too
flat. There's no design, and Gordon and Wagner, for being such a design guru and everything, I don't understand how he could sign off on something like that.
Okay.
Because from the outside, it's a beautiful car.
Yeah, I mean, and it's just flat and like a bit soulless.
It drives very well, and yeah, the only thing that's really, and we gave them a lot of feedback about it, like there's no flappy pedals.
Ooh.
Like I understand in the electric it's fine because you do it with the drive selector, so you can move it up and down or forward and backwards.
To adapt
to
the
change
generation.
the regeneration.
Okay.
For that it's fine, but it's the same with the hybrid.
Ooh, that's weird. I think
it's really weird. Yeah.
It's just easier with the pedals, I think.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to get your hands on the steering wheel, tick tick.
And basically everyone complained about it, all the journalists, and they were already saying that it might come back in an update from the car. Yeah. So if you want shifting pedals in your CLA, maybe wait a little bit longer to order.
I think it was a brilliant thing that you just had the pedals and you could adapt the regen depending on the traffic situation or whatever.
True, but it like the regen, it works really well with the drive selector. It doesn't work with shifting gears.
Yeah.
Because it feels counterintuitive.
Yeah, makes sense, yeah.
And you also have to get your hand off the wheel to reach it.
That's the thing. Yeah, depending on the traffic or whatever, you can easily adapt the regen to brake a little bit more or just to go a little bit more fluid. So.
And the thing I really liked about the hybrid is it's very quiet, and you can drive purely electric as well. Because there's like I believe a 1 to 1.5 kilowatt hour battery in there.
Okay.
And the electric engine is powerful enough to drive it. I would have liked it to be a little more powerful, so it's
Okay.
You can do a little easier acceleration before the engine kicks in.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
nonetheless,
But it's like Prius driving style. Then.
yeah, similar.
Okay.
And it's also funny because you have all these sound modes, sound experiences.
Wow. Yeah.
And if you get the AMG line, you can set the sound experience to intense.
And then it's like
a 6-cylinder. It's a 6. It feels like a straight 6. Honestly,
it's stupid.
It's silly, but it didn't sound that fake.
Okay, but
maybe it sounds
CLA.
I know. Maybe it was just in the moment that it was just too funny with the three of us in the car.
Yeah, probably you're like, oh, so funny. And then if you buy the car, you're like, what the hell?
And then we also, what's really cool, we did the Timmelsjoch pass.
The what?
So we went to Hochgurgel, which is near Selden, where James Bond was filmed.
Yeah.
And you have the Timmelsjoch pass, and it's the pass that crosses from Italy into Austria.
Ooh, nice.
And during the winter, it's closed off.
So it was just for you guys?
Yeah. And
oh, that's cool.
We had some fresh snow there, and
okay,
so we could try the 4MATIC system, because I believe it's also 40 years of 4MATIC.
Ah, cool. That's nice. That's nice.
It's very weird because it's this year that's 40 years 4MATIC, and we've just learned about it last month of the year. I'm like, okay, nice marketing.
It's this year. It's not like
no, yeah, they said it's this year.
Oh wow. Well, they're quite on the time.
Yeah. Maybe there was like somewhere, and they were like,
damn it. Let's do something with this.
Feels very much like me. We'd be sitting behind my desk and like, I forgot something.
Where's my pants?
No, and honestly, like we could do some driving with the CLA hybrid there, and you could pull it into oversteer, which is really cool. But
okay,
it was a really fun experience. It's not the most suited car for ice drifting.
Yeah, next time I think Mercedes should do that with a couple of AMG GTs.
Yeah,
on a closed Alpen
or an SL with the
roof down. Get my bonnet
even
out.
43, I guess, would work.
Yeah, it would be fun. Yeah. Definitely.
No, but
Mercedes, take notes.
And then before that, we started in Stuttgart, where we saw 2 cars that haven't been revealed yet. So.
And you need to shut up for now about it.
No, I can tell I can tell you, but I have them in the news here, so I'll leave you with a little bit more excitement.
Okay. Well, let's go for the news, man. What the hell are we waiting for?
We have the first images of the Smart 4 2.
I thought it was...
sorry. Smart 2. #2.
It's the hashtag? Okay.
I don't know. I feel like the hashtag is a very stupid thing. So either it's number or hashtag.
Is it #2 this one? I don't know.
It's probably number. No?
I still call it the Smart 4.2.
Yeah, I think everyone's going to call it Smart 4.2.
But it's cool because I thought this was dead.
It was.
But they were like, we might need to revive it because...
I think people
are
heard a lot
missing
from customer feedback with the bigger cars that were like, it's not really smart, and they really want to push it in.
I get the Smart #5 and all, whatever the others are.
I haven't driven one yet, so I'm not going to comment on them because
I drove the #5. I didn't like it, but this one I drove and I loved it. It was like OG Smart.
The 4.2.
Yeah. It's so fun. It's really fun.
Yeah, the 4.2, like the EQ 4.2 was really nice.
It's a cool thing.
Except if you have to drive out of town.
Yeah, but for
because
town is
I once
genius.
picked up a press car. Was a Smart 4.2 EQ.
What's the
it's 128 kilometers from my house to Mercedes-Benz Belgium.
All right.
I had to stop along the way
to
charge. It was so awkward.
Yeah, but it's not made for that stuff, which is fine.
Yeah, but the stupidest thing is, like, I had a date at night.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, I'm coming, I'll be there then. Everything was going good. And like every minute, you could see it, like, you could visually see the meter going down. I was like, and I turned off the heater. I put
Poor
it into
girl.
eco mode.
She was like,
No. I was supposed to meet her back home.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So I told her I'm picking up the car. I'll be with you then. I had to stop and charge.
You were going to meet her at her place on the first date?
Yeah, not at her place, but I was going to meet her
somewhere.
and yeah, and then I told her like, yeah, I have to stop because I have to charge.
She ditched you or not?
It took like at least 45 minutes for the car to charge, and she was like, yeah, it's not going to work.
Really?
Yeah, so this car screwed me, man.
Okay, Beau doesn't like it.
No, I really like it, but it's just, and especially it was, I believe it was early March, super cold.
Doesn't help.
I had to stop.
You had a good excuse though. She was a bitch. Red flag.
Yeah.
Let her be. What was her name?
I think Lisa.
Karen.
It's not your. It's not
Karen.
It's not that Lisa, but
Definitely a Karen.
It's not your sister.
I was hoping so.
No, but classic two-seater compact. We have no info yet.
No, it will be released end of this year, I think. Well, end of this year, 2026.
I think so, but for me, the car has to be a lot cheaper than the previous EQ42.
How much was that? Was more
around
than 20?
32. It was a really expensive car.
If they want to sell it, they need to have it below 20.
Yeah, or just like around, like
Yeah, like the Twingo.
18 to 22.
Like the Twingo.
Yeah, because the Twingo seats 4.
Also true.
And we'll have the ID Polo that will be just above 20 as well. So you really have
this one cannot be more expensive than they have a problem at Smart.
Yeah. So you've heard it, Smart. Price it very, very well.
Yeah, it's a cool car.
And please have like at least 150 to 200 kilometers of range. I know it's a small car, but
I think with the tech today, it should be possible.
I hope so. I don't want to cancel any more dates for the car. And then we've talked about the Genesis wingback, the G90 wingback concept already.
Love it.
It's honestly such a good looking car, and the guys at Genesis they're really poking the stick to the media. It feels like because they'll get into new interviews, and he says Luc Donkerwolke, he's the chief creative officer.
Yeah, and he has some
Genesis.
cool cars on his name.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, you have no idea?
Well, I think I've known them, but I can.
Yeah, Google him.
Yep.
He has some of the coolest cars you've ever seen. I searched him a while ago. I was like, huh? Is this guy behind this? And behind this?
Oh, he's half Belgian as well.
And behind this?
Well, he does sound Belgian, to be honest. Look, his background is.
He did some Lambos too. I think
he did the R8 Le Mans racer.
I think he did the Murcielago and the Gallardo.
He did the A2.
Yeah.
Murcielago, Gallardo. Oh yeah, now I remember him. Yeah.
He can Bentley G
DXP,
the Flying Spur he did.
The Flying Spur.
So he can design some cars.
GV90, G80.
He did all the last Genesis cars too. So
yeah, and like Seat Ibiza. Oh,
solid guy. Yeah.
Nice. No, very very good. Yeah. And
so this guy,
he thinks people will get tired of SUVs.
Well, definitely.
He says that at the moment there is a multiplication of SUVs, and this fast growth will create a saturation. I think the saturation is already there.
Yeah.
This is when other typologies of cars are going to become attractive again. This is why I strongly believe it. I'm not having a typology monoculture, so they really want to invest in having everything, which I think is great.
Sense. Yeah,
because
there's a car for everyone. A type of car for everyone.
To be honest, I'm not tired of SUVs. I'm tired of crossovers.
Yeah, it's that. Because an SUV makes sense, like whatever. A Range Rover Sport is an SUV.
I'm driving now.
It makes sense. Yeah, but like the crossover number 1000.
Oh, I drove like a Taigo a few weeks ago.
I'm like, is this like worth it? Get me a Golf.
And the engine sounded so sad. Every time you started, it was like. I'm like, this is the most. I'm sorry, Volkswagen, but this is one of the most pathetic cars I drove this year.
No, and I think Chris Harris said it. Like, the best car you'll ever have is just a good station wagon.
Yes, yeah, it's true.
And he's like, absolutely true. That's why I have 3 of them. It's like the best car you can ever have. I do think there is still a gap in the the more high station wagons, like all-road, all-terrain cars. I think somehow there's a gap there for people who like or cross-country, but yeah, Volvo killed it. But for people who just like an estate car,
like a V90.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Volvo killed the V90. Volvo is killing the V60, I think, too. I'm like, those are the guys who invented.
There's no S-Class estate, so. And that's why I really like the big Range Rover.
Yeah, because
you have the big trunk.
Exactly.
With the luxury.
Yeah, and it's spacious and it's comfortable and it can do a little bit of
7 Series touring.
Yeah, but it's like those shooting brakes that we used to have before.
Yeah.
CLS shooting brake. Like, wow.
I saw one last week in Bruges, a CLS 63 shooting brake. It's
the last gen facelift in the S variant.
It's high on my.
And they stay They stay quite expensive too. Yeah, their value keeps really well. So good thing from Genesis that they're really pushing on. Yeah, it's nice.
This would look, a 7 Series touring.
It would look kind of weird though, but there's a thing for like a big limousine, A8, 7 Series, S-Class. It's a limousine, but like for the family people, like Volvo, Skoda, Audi.
There's plenty of people that have a 7 Series and have a big family.
Also true, yeah.
And that's why a lot of people pick the X7
because there's a little more space.
Because there's no option. Yeah.
Yeah, but a Genesis, the one we saw, how is it called again? The special one?
The wingback concept.
The wingback. I think it's comparable to an A6 or a 5 Series, no? Like M5 Touring, RS6,
The G90 is quite big, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's not 7 Series big, I think.
It's a big car. I don't know exactly how.
It's 5 Series big.
I'm not sure that's 5 Series big, to be honest. Yeah,
but it's good that they're telling that people will get tired someday, because it's like, yeah, but you're sitting higher. Yeah, it's not the 5 centimeters that are gonna make the difference, to be honest. And some people still like driving.
Yeah, true.
And the driving aspect comes more to life in a station wagon. It's just more enjoyable to drive.
The G90 is 200 millimeters longer than a 5 Series, so
it's big. Yeah, but that's
I think the G90 wingback is mostly like to tease.
Yeah, what's
maybe
possible.
Maybe we'll not have a G90, but like a G80 or whatever. I don't really know.
But still, their mindset is very good.
Their mindset is really good, yeah. Mm-hmm. Especially with the supercar they're developing as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing them also in the WEC perform next year.
Yep. Yeah.
But next car, we have the new Opel Astra.
Yeah, it's not that new, but
it really went under the radar, to be honest. Yeah, and
yeah, I saw it that it was for the Astra Sports Tour. Mm-hmm. Both good-looking cars.
It's a facelift.
It's a facelift. So yeah, it's not a new car.
Not a new car.
It's very small. It's like LED stuff. And
yeah, I was looking into the press release, and they're talking about extra lighting elements, new matrix-style headlights.
Yeah, they were like absolutely going full madness about the headlights. So it was like
this much of, and it starts with the headlights, and then
this is badass stuff, Yeah. So it was the LED lights.
Yeah, they automatically dim to reduce reflections from road signs, thereby minimizing driver distraction.
I think BMW has it for 10 years, but okay. Like,
yeah, but like a BMW, it's not.
It's not a BMW. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not super spectacular, but it's a superbly good-looking car, and I had one.
It's a really good-looking car.
As a rental when I was abroad. I don't know when again. I drove it, and it's quite okay.
I have to say, and I have to come clean on this. Mm-hmm. Like up until a few years ago, I hated Opel.
Really?
With a passion.
I never hated it. I always had.
No, like because. Like from the end of
they destroyed you on a date. No. you had to cancel a date.
They're like around the 2000s. It went wrong for me. They were such boring cars, and every time I
Really?
always saw like a crappy driver or whatever they were in an Opel.
Crappy drivers. I do. My girlfriend drives an Opel, so I need to be careful with this one.
But they were such bland cars.
Yeah, they're quite
And
boring.
then
But
I drove a few, and they were driving me nuts. It was so bad. But now,
they look good.
yeah. And like 2 years ago, I went on the launch of the Astra, the new Astra. It was a really good car.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Really good car, and
it has some PSA Stellantis influence stuff, definitely on
more
the
and more now.
inside.
Yeah,
That's something I do not like at all. No, it's true because it was like German good stuff, and now it's like the interior of a Peugeot. And I'm like,
especially the drive selector, or no, the mode, the driving mode.
Exactly, you push the button and then you can get your coffee, and then a few hours later it changes the driving mode. I'm like, boy, this is terrible.
Also, I had
and the gear selector. Ew.
I had
I'm losing my masculine side when I'm touching the gear selector. Like, ew.
I had like a
small
C
button.
or C. It was like a big Citroen estate.
C5 Aircross. No, C5 Aircross is really nice.
No, this is the new C5.
I love.
Or C6. I have no clue about
C5
what the name
nice.
was. No, it's not a C6. I had a big Citroen estate last year. Really good car, but the mode selector was from a Peugeot and like slightly tilted. It's very weird. Like, and I tried to push it like back
to the other side
into its place, and it kept like. And so for the life of me, I could not figure out if it was mounted badly or if it was just the
part of the design, man. You just don't get it.
It's not a bug. It's a feature.
It's a feature.
But this will still have combustion and hybrid powertrains.
Yeah, very good.
There's also a revised EV version which now has 454 kilometers of range, which is about 50 more than the pre-facelift. Also has vehicle to load.
That's quite,
so you
that's
can
quite cool.
Do vacuuming with your car.
It sounds silly, but it's quite clever, to be honest.
Our friend of mine, he once made a smoothie with
I saw that.
an Ioniq 5.
That I think is stupid, but imagine you're cleaning your car and you just, you need to vacuum the car.
Yeah, but it's true because if I vacuum my car
maybe
on the driveway, I have to get the extension cord and everything.
It's super annoying.
It's
and
super
there
annoying.
You can put in the car.
It's going to be shown at the Brussels Auto Show, which we're also...
Ah, nice. That's cool.
We'll have to do a remote podcast to talk about the Brussels Auto Show before.
Yeah, that will happen.
Yeah. And then...
the stuff you saw.
Yeah, this is the new S-Class that's coming out. It's heavily camouflaged.
Wow, yeah. I can't see a bloody thing, but...
they have a driverless version also coming out, which has the weird hump on there.
Ooh, like the EX90. It's so ugly.
No...
What?
I'm not sure if I... Maybe...
You cannot talk about... Watch out.
Let's see. The S-Class may or may not come with this radar thing as standard.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen it, but I can't remember.
Okay. But like without a driver, like driving in America without a driver in the car will be...
I think it was released in the UAE, so it's probably going to be like Middle Eastern markets first that they're going to... It's a test project.
It's really cool though.
Yeah, and they've driven me with this one.
Okay.
We could drive along with
and how was it?
You
can't tell.
I can't tell you until January 13th or something like that.
Okay, then we'll have to wait for it.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's
difficult.
Leave it. Skip to the next one. Skip to the next one.
Next one with
cool news.
Cool news.
Cool news.
It's been out there for a little while, but we haven't had the chance, and I really thought we had to talk about it. The GR GT.
It's a big step. It's a big car. Oh my god! And
we've waited so long for it. And
but still, we were blown away.
Man, did they deliver?
Yeah, we were all like, "Thank you." That was really cool.
It's such a good looking car.
I'm not the biggest. I think the LFA was a much more design project. This is more like an engineering project.
Yeah, because it's a road racer. They developed the GT3 to then develop the road car. So,
but that's why
this is also
it's not as pretty as.
No, but it's a totally. For me, this is not an LFA successor.
Yeah, no, but it's.
We'll talk about that in a minute, and then you can get me up my horse.
Okay, go.
But no, to me SLS.
Yeah, the long hood. Very cool.
Dry sump. It's dry sump.
Ah,
Twin
cool.
turbo V8.
That's very cool.
Transaxle gearbox. So the gearbox is at the back.
That's nice.
For better weight distribution. There's a hybrid component inside the twin turbo V8. Sorry.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's an electric motor that assists probably to fill up the torque gap and everything.
Oof, nice.
And the thing I really love is that they did not technically put out the specs. They said like, this is the baseline that you're going to get.
Yeah, it was very.
So they said you'll have at least 650 horsepower and 850 newton meters, but it could be higher.
I think the torque is insane. It's really a lot.
Yeah, and it's a all aluminum chassis as well.
And it's a very good. It's quite good looking though.
It's a carbon body. It'll weigh maximum 1,750 kilos.
Still a lot though.
It's a big car
with
a lot of new things. Yeah, I know it's
still
a lot, but I like that they said it's not going to weigh more than 1,750 kilos.
Well, it looks very good.
It looks very good,
and the race car too. Race car looks very badass.
Price, the price wise, they're aiming for GT3 competitors,
like 180, 190.
Yeah,
210, 220.
220 to 250 is my guess. Like after options, maybe.
It's still expensive.
It has the new Recaro podiums inside.
That I saw. That was
really cool.
But still, it's a lot of money, man.
Yeah, and from what I've heard, which makes sense to me, you're not going to be able to buy that Toyota dealerships.
It'll be a very selected.
I believe technically it's not even called a Toyota, because it's just called the GRGT.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
So
you don't have any Toyota badges on it.
No, so it'll be available through selected Lexus dealerships. So not all. So you have to know, which Lexus dealership.
It's complicated. Their branding.
It's a bit complicated, yeah.
It's quite messy because this is what is it? It's like a GR product.
Yeah,
GR.
Yeah, that's what it's called, the GRGT.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, branding at Toyota is complicated.
It's a bit weird, yes. And yeah, the
race car
cars.
The race car looks mega.
Probably
mega.
The best looking current GT3.
I do love GT3 cars in general. So, but yeah, it's with the long
maybe
nose that it's cool. So and somehow it reminds me of
fenders up here, and it's a very pointy nose.
Nobody reminds me of an S2000 in the GT3 spec.
But I mean the cars that are currently available, like a Mustang GT3 or like an AMG GT3 or 911 GT3, nothing comes to look that visually stunning.
No, it's true. No, it looks really cool.
Really, really cool. And then this really, I don't get it why they shown this alongside as well.
No, and I don't like it very much. I didn't like it.
The thing I felt like because they had pictures of all three alongside, and everyone was like, "Ooh, GRGT, ooh, GRGT3, ooh."
But design-wise, it's not spectacular. It looks like a fish.
I think the design is there. The biggest problem for me is the name. Is the LFA concept.
It's a concept or LFA?
No, this is currently this is what we've seen, and which was like the sports car coupe concept, which is now a little bit revised, and it's now called the LFA concept.
Okay, and then they're gonna get rid of concept.
Probably, it's on the same platform as the GRGT.
Okay.
However, they want to go fully electric with it. Are you okay?
Fully electric.
Was that on purpose or?
Fully electric in LFA?
Yeah. Because they say the model name LFA is not bound to vehicles powered by internal combustion engines. It symbolizes a vehicle that embodies technologies its engineers should preserve and pass on to the next generation. Sorry, I have to.
That's really BS.
I have to copy these things because I cannot copy with this.
That's really that's not okay. I
don't
get it.
Tell me marketing went full on with this without telling
exactly.
me. No, I don't.
The engineers at home. RV10.
To be honest, like
Why?
I don't get it.
In such a niche car,
Yeah, who are
it's
they?
not like the electric hypercar market is doing this well, you know? Mate had to invent 10 cars too
Just call it
to sell the Nevera R. So
call it like the LFC or the LFG.
whatever. Yeah. Not
The
LFA.
LFG would be cool.
LFG.
Let's effing go. It would be a good name because if it's electric, it's mostly going to be like plus 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Let's agree that when it comes out, we'll call this the LFG.
LFG. I can live with it. Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it, but this...
I don't like
it. It should be quite interesting on the electric technical side, they say. And then this news came along, which I thought was very interesting, which probably no one is shocked by.
But I didn't saw this in the news, so...
Yes, it's from a US report, so it's not European.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Tesla is dead last in used long-term reliability tests.
And on everything?
The overall, it's like dead last. They did...
Not good.
Yeah, they...
It's. I think it's.
They examined...
I cannot talk about this stuff because I never drove a Tesla.
You've never driven a Tesla?
I never drove a Tesla.
Okay.
Yeah, like one of the first gen Model S's.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So I don't know.
No, so they had...
But is it that terrible?
They had 26 brands on there.
Okay.
So it scored last with a reliability score of just 31. Oof. I have to put the caveat there that it is purely about used cars from between 5 and 10 years old.
Okay.
Which makes a lot of sense because they're older cars with...
They were terrible, definitely.
Yeah. The new ones, they have improved a lot better.
Oof, this is
like the new predicted reliability score is like around 50.
It's not that massive step.
I don't know how it really works with the scores, or if it's up to 100 or whatever, and what the other brands scored. But this is it's a consumer report. I'd say just avoid like the older models.
But you have a Tesla, so.
Yeah, my father has a Tesla. I have.
He has many issues with the thing.
Not too many, but I have a lot of issues with the thing, and I think he does not like to admit that there's issues with the car, especially with the Falcon wings.
The special
the special doors. They're so misaligned that in some places the paint has rubbed off. yeah, I'm not kidding.
That's quite stupid.
Yeah. But he doesn't.
But there's warranty on the car. Just bring it back. No. I would
warranty with Tesla is such a hassle because you have to fill in a form online and you'll have to see the car and then you have to do another thing and this.
Yeah, but still, if you pay for a car,
I know, but you can't just go to the dealership and say, "Hey, I have this problem with my car." You first have to fill in something online to then get it.
I know, but I would do it as a customer. I would be dead serious about it and be like, "Guys, I paid for this stuff. I want it to work properly."
I've known from people who have earlier Model X's, like from between 5 and 10 years old, and there was a draft coming in from the doors.
Okay.
And in the winter it was so cold that the feet from their kids would like be really cold and really freezing. And Tesla said like, it's no warranty because it's within specification.
Really?
Yeah. So the thing is, he just went to the local hardware shop and got like a rubber strip to put there and fixed it himself. But I've also known my father has a friend who had one of the first like Model S plates.
Okay, yeah.
And like within 2 weeks, the chassis was bent.
Huh?
From the torque or whatever. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Because the sunroof cracked.
The sunroof cracked?
Yeah, because...
No way.
Yeah. Or the chassis was bent from or weakened from the start, maybe.
Insane.
It's not... it's not good.
Yeah,
Definitely.
That doesn't sound very solid.
No. But so... Also, they haven't been doing that well because I went to an end of year conference from BMW also this week, where they were showing like we're doing so well, this and that, and but they held up the report, and it's very interesting to see because they're like the top 3 EV brands, and I was like, Tesla is not in there.
What is it? BMW?
It's BMW, Mercedes, and I
Volkswagen?
forgot who. Probably Volkswagen, yeah. But yeah, I was like, Mercedes is not in there, which is really interesting. Or Tesla is not in there, which is really interesting because they were. Yeah, probably. I'm not going to find it here in my library, I believe. But no, sales are down in Belgium for Tesla by 55%.
Oof. That's
the big hit, and
yeah, because they had new Model Y.
I don't get why. Yeah, because the cars, they're priced really, really well. I have to honestly, I cannot complain too much about the Model X. I don't particularly like the way it drives.
You just don't like.
Also because it's too expensive and it drives too harsh.
Yeah, but like a Model 3 or Model Y is like 40,000, which is
value for money. Yeah, it's insane.
What you compare it to the range and stuff. So
yeah. Volvo is down by 35% as well. So yeah, Audi is down by 15% in Belgium. Let's put it there in Belgium.
Okay.
BMW is down by 13%.
It's also
total market is down by 8%.
That's
I think like Mini is up by 26% because they have just all their electric cars.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no.
yeah, they went from none to. See, so in overall, BMW, Volkswagen, and Mercedes.
Yeah, okay.
Premium segment, BMW, Mercedes, and then Audi, which is no surprises. And then premium battery electric vehicles, BMW, Volkswagen, Mercedes.
Okay.
But this is also, it's Belgium with the big caveat. If you're not from Belgium,
that's the thing.
I believe
the market is so focused on electric cars here.
For BMW, I believe 90% of the cars that they sell are to company or businesses. Let's say like not particularly big companies, but also just self-employed people.
Yeah,
because
it's B2B. It's a B2B sell.
Yeah, you have to. It's the only way to deduct a car, basically these days. And otherwise, you get even more screwed
by the government,
by the tax law, than otherwise. So yeah, I don't get maybe the Elon fuss, but
honestly, no, because it's passed already, no? The Elon fuss?
Yeah, but
like, I bought this before Elon was crazy. Like that nonsense.
Yeah, but then I don't get why they're down so much, because
I don't understand either, because Model 3 is a good-looking thing, Model Y is good. Both got refreshed.
Lucid, where we're from, they have a Model 3. It's an older one.
And they're super happy.
They're super happy with it. Yeah. I know a friend of mine who has a facelift Model 3.
Yeah.
Super happy with it.
Honestly, I proposed to my parents who are looking for a second-hand electric car.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, get yourself a Model 3.
They're very cheap.
You get a used one.
Good range.
Super well spec'd for 30,000 euros.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't get it.
Very strange.
Okay. This you liked? I was like,
yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. I saw this yesterday.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
It was launched out of the blue. It's like the Rimac Nevada R Founders Edition. I was like, what the hell is that? It has like the cool initials of Mate Rimac. First I thought it was Mante Racing, but then I had to be like, wait. MR, it needs to stand for something. I was like, Mate's. It took me a few seconds.
It's quite a big logo on the side as well.
It's not a small logo. It's like big logo. I don't know why they launched this thing. Maybe it's because the Nevada R's.
Yeah, can I
go?
Maybe they're struggling a little bit to sell existing Nevada R's.
Well, yeah, I think so. But who is waiting for an electric hypercar? I get it. It's cool. It's
some people are.
But like a Battista, like the Pininfarinas. They launched it and it was like, bloop. You haven't seen one.
Can you still buy one?
I don't know, but
they're very beautiful cars. I would pick
stunning.
I would pick a Battista over a Rimac because they're basically the same car.
Yeah,
with a different body.
Exactly. You even get the Barchetta Pininfarina, which is very cool though. They have a Barchetta. Yeah, it looks stunning. a good-looking car. But then suddenly it's this, and I'm like, yes, okay. And it's like a two-tone Nevada R with like indeed the big MR logo on the
it's
side.
two-tone, but you can spec it however you want.
Yeah,
Because
it's like 10 different specs, or like
I thought that they said that it was
especially customizable.
Yeah, you can do special things with it.
And there's like a ton of extra things that you get with the car. It's like, yeah, you have stuff to say apparently.
Yeah, so it's offered to the first people that truly believed in the Rimac story.
So probably already Rimac or Bugatti owners.
Probably as well. Yeah, obviously. Probably like the Concept 1 buyers.
Yeah, people
those
like that,
first,
yeah.
and if they said and no, then probably the next ones, and maybe those. They're only building 10, and each 10 they will receive a company card that grants direct access to the Bugatti Rimac headquarters.
Not sure that's worth 2 or 3 million, but okay.
Yeah, but you also get priority invites for product reviews, invitations to company record-breaking runs, and you can also be involved in company's strategy decisions with Matti and the team. So you can say like, screw this electric crap, I want to have
that's quite cool. That's
combustion
quite cool.
engines.
That's quite cool.
Yeah, they will also be able to influence and provide input on the brand's future cars. So you can basically say like, build me a modern day F40.
It's like you get
not
a little bit
but
shareholder
stuff. Yeah, it's an interesting way to buying yourself into the company.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's probably also a cheaper way to get a say inside the company than buying a lot of shares.
Shares will probably be better for value, but
for value, yeah. But if you just want to say stuff about the company and where the product is going, this is
the way to go.
The cheapest way to go.
Yeah, and they're all sold out.
Yeah. They called up probably 30 people. It's probably one of the craziest cars you can drive ever. Like, from a physical experience.
I think it must be super cool. I honestly, I would really love to drive one. Even a regular Nevada, I think it must be spectacular.
Yeah. I think initially,
just the power.
You're just going to be like overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's going to be too much.
It's going to be like, I need to take 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that one time. I went for a hot lap in a McLaren Senna GTR, and the guy was like some total nuthead. It went flat out, and it took me like 15 minutes to get back on my feet. I was like, I'm gonna take a sit for a while, man. He was like flooring it like hell, and this must be probably the same.
Yeah,
I think it must be so, yeah, like you said, overwhelming about like everything that must happen. Like,
this is a great car if you get car sickness.
Yeah, oh my god.
I once had like, and it was not even a powerful car, but I took someone inside the CLS 450.
Yeah, okay.
And it was one of the first ones that had like the hybrid assist.
Oof.
Yeah. And so it punches offline. It punches quite neatly, and it did something really weird in his head. It was like stop.
Really?
Yeah. Talking about Mercedes,
cool stuff. Cool stuff. Honestly,
Unimog. It's
everybody loved this.
Everyone is like,
it's back.
Well, it was never dead, but they're celebrating the 80th anniversary.
They somehow like made it even cooler.
They made it even cooler, yeah. So they have a 4-cab Unimog with like super cool. It feels a little bit like apocalyptic plating.
I had Mad Max vibes when I saw this.
Yeah.
I was really like, damn, I need this.
It's a special customer request, and it has increased power, added comfort. There's like leather seats inside. Yeah, it's fully leathered inside.
This must be super expensive.
It sits on portal axles, which is the coolest thing you can have. You can probably just walk under it. It's all torsionally flexible frame, selectable all-wheel drive, differential locks on both axles, and normally
bloody awesome.
Normally these come with like 4-cylinder diesel engines.
Yeah.
This one comes with a 7.7 liter 6-cylinder diesel. It produces 300 horsepower
decent.
But 1400 Newton meters of torque.
That's
sorry,
so
that was
cool.
very American. I don't know why.
That is really cool.
1400 Newton meters.
That's really nice.
Yeah, and it's actually going to drive at a customer's site.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's not like a
showcase.
Look, we made this and it's never going to drive anywhere.
It will be used.
Yeah, it will be used at a customer site and it's going to gather real-world data for the next development phase.
Mega.
They want to keep
Mega cool.
Also has the mirror cams from
from the Actros.
Yeah, which is also a first that they're doing on the Unimog.
Okay.
So it's a really cool.
It looks really nice. Always loved the Unimog. It's such a underrated thing.
Because I think this is part of the Mercedes-Benz trucks. I've learned that the truck division is fully sold off now.
Huh?
So you have
really
within you used to have the Daimler, but Daimler doesn't exist anymore. You had Mercedes-Benz vans, and Mercedes-Benz trucks. Yeah. Passenger cars and vans are still together.
Okay.
Trucks is completely different. So it's not even part of Mercedes-Benz anymore.
Whoa. Okay, crazy.
I don't know who. But this is what I was told.
Oh, really?
I believe during the press trip, actually.
Ah, whoa.
Yeah.
Super weird. Okay.
And then this was.
It's a bit weird news, to be honest. I was like,
it's the most disappointing news I've heard this year. Because it just feels like where did Ford go wrong? Tell me, where did Ford go wrong?
I think by killing all their cool cars and then hoping the rest wouldn't suck.
Because Ford is going to sell cars developed by Renault in 2028. So they've collaborated with Volkswagen on the Explorer, which was an ID4 based car. Yeah. They've also had the Capri, which was based on an ID5. So they haven't been doing
their own cars.
What are their engineers doing?
Big pickup trucks.
I don't know what.
F135 Super Duty.
But that's the American car. Part,
in Europe.
In Europe.
In Europe.
Yeah, and its next EVs will be developed and built by Renault in northern France.
Oof. Northern France.
Yeah, or mid-center. It's not. Sorry, it's not particularly northern.
No. But that's gonna be like the R5 platform.
Mm-hmm. I believe it is on that platform.
Yeah, so
with
we'll
the
get
R5,
an
the R4.
electric Fiesta, an electric Focus.
Yeah, hopefully, but So you cannot just kill the Fiesta to then have a rebranded Twingo and say, yeah, we're back.
Yeah, I know, but it's what's happening. Look at Stellantis. Look at Lancia. Look at Opel.
For that, I'm not mad because it's within the same group. This is
that's true. Yeah,
this is Ford knocking at Volkswagen and saying please give us a car we can sell, and then they're going to Renault, please give us a car we can sell.
True. Okay.
It feels like they're not able to develop their own cars.
I do miss the good old Fords too.
True.
Those were good cars.
They're very and
trash on the Nordschleife.
And there's you used to have families that were so dedicated. They were Ford families. If you would buy anything else than a Ford, you'd get thrown out of the house.
Good models, like a Mondeo, Fiesta, Focus, C-Max, S-Max. Those are the cars.
Where did those all go? Yeah, what is
the Ford range?
What is Ford selling? Yeah, the Mustang Mach-E, which honestly it's a good car.
Yeah, but
it's just completely the wrong branding.
That's the Puma, no?
The Puma, but the Puma electric is really ugly.
Yes.
The Capri is that's not so. It feels like it's
you have 5 cars, man.
It's the Explorer, the Mustang Mach-E, the Puma, but the Puma is
Puma, yeah. And then the
Kuga.
The Kuga is still okay.
The Kuga is my favorite generation. Looks very weird now.
Yeah, the previous one was quite nice.
And then you had the Tourneo. You still have the old Focus, but
that doesn't count. You have
the
Mustang, of course.
But even that, I don't particularly like the S650 because just the 550 heavily redesigned and
I like it.
But not compared to the old one.
I think it looks cool.
Because this is basically a facelift of the previous generation. It's not a new generation.
No, yeah.
And then you always have the
transits.
the transits, which
Those are still cool.
And
It's
and the Ranger, the Rangers,
how the model range just
but there's
disappeared. They have nothing.
Yeah, there's no big MPV. The biggest car you can have is a Kuga, which is, to be honest,
with
isn't
all their MPVs.
that big.
It's like
and the smallest car is a Puma, which isn't that small as well. So
exactly.
I don't. And for the Fiesta, they say like, we blame Europe, but honestly, guys, if you see what the other ones are doing,
exactly, still Fiat 500, there's still a Clio, there's still a Twingo.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I don't get it.
They had a very, very solid offer.
They had a very solid offer, and it just
it disappeared.
Yeah, there's no mid-size sedan as well. There's nothing executive, and there's nothing except for the Mustang, but no one buys a Mustang anymore here.
Nope.
Because you cannot get them with a 4-cylinder anymore.
It's all
V8. Yeah. So
and a good old Mondeo.
I really wonder what the sales are here in Belgium, because
I think the Transit and the Explorer, they make up for quite a while.
Yeah, okay, but purely passenger
cars, it must be a very sad thing.
Because it's a two different subdivisions, but
not awesome news. This is weird news too.
This game
it's so... like this is when I was thinking about the meme like parkour. We're going from this to that, and then all of a minute, let's go back there. It's like parkour.
Okay, so if you've seen the social media, we're talking about the Lotus For Me, which.
You sent this thing to me. I was like, what the hell?
I still firmly believe that this is the name for the car for the Chinese market.
I hope so. Because it's terrible.
Sorry. It's a Lotus Eletre from the base, and it's a plug-in hybrid. So
until that part, I can live with it.
For that in China, they have to go through a full certification thing where they get these pictures and they get published. So that's why the car was picked up, and from you can see all the technical data. So it's a plug-in hybrid. It has a turbocharged it has a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine.
They have such cool engines. What the hell?
Which engines do they have?
They still have a V6, no?
Which is basically just a Toyota V6.
Yeah, but it's still somewhere in the Lotus, so...
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to fit.
Look how big the car is, man.
It can power the wheels, but
it can what?
It can just like it's not. It can be used as a generator, but it can also like put its own power to the wheels.
Okay.
So it's not.
I was like, yes, that's purpose of engine.
Yeah, okay, but like the new F-150 Lightning is an electric car with a range extender. Yes. So that's what I meant. God damn it. But the 2-liter produces 275 horsepower. At that point, I was like, that's not a lot.
That's not, whoa.
And it's probably going to be front-wheel drive, so good luck with that. But then, when there's still a lot of electric engines there as well, and the combined power output is 952 horsepower.
What the hell?
So it's going to be bonkers fast. And
it sounds so silly on paper, though. Like, yes, engine, 2-liter engine, and then 950 horsepower. Like,
and they shrunk the original 107 kilowatt-hour battery pack to a 70 kilowatt-hour unit, which still on the Chinese cycle, which still is more lenient than the WLTP. It can drive 420 kilometers on the battery pack alone.
Okay.
So guess
not
like
bad,
maybe 350 something in Europe, which is it's not bad. But then for me, it's like the car weighs 2,624 kilos. The lightest Eletre weighs 2,564 kilos. The heaviest one, 2,744.
It's like M5
which is
tank weight.
Which is the Eletre R. So,
but it's funny because we are used to have like big engine, like X5 50E, or I'm gonna say stupid example like Revuelto. You know, you have Revuelto V12 big engine, and then you have small electric engine on the side just to help it. And here's like inverse in my head. It's super weird, but it's not stupid, but it's still weird. Because
no, it's not stupid.
Because we like big engines. Yeah. So,
but for me, the biggest thing is like, they said yes, the Emira is going to be the last ICE powered car, and we're never going to do anything else. It's going to be electric only from now on. And then the brand. Poof. Yeah, and then if you combine it with Colin Chapman's brand slogan for the last 50 somewhat years, simplify and add lightness. This is not simplifying the car, nor is it making it lighter.
That's true, yeah.
But it's still called for the drivers. That's the slogan of Lotus now. For the drivers with our 2.6-ton SUV. I do think...
I never drove it, so I cannot judge about it.
I can't judge it either. I haven't driven it.
You haven't driven it either?
I haven't driven it.
Apparently it's insane how these cars drive.
I've heard the same, but I do have heard about high power consumption.
Okay.
Higher than what they advertise.
But that's something I don't really care, or I would care less about, to be honest.
I know. I think it's a good looking car.
Yeah. Look wise, it's cool. Look wise, it's cool.
Honestly, I'm mocking the car, but I'd much rather have this than an electric counterpart, like an Eletre R.
Yeah.
Because an Eletre R is heavier. It's about the same in horsepower.
It's the same, yeah. It's just above or not above 1,000.
It's 905 horsepower, so it's more powerful than an Eletre R. You have more range because you can just fuel it up.
Exactly. Then get this one.
The 2-liter, it might not be the most exciting engine, but
you probably will not hear it inside your luxurious cabin. So
who cares? Yeah. No, I'm really looking forward to it. It should arrive in Europe as well, which is their plan, which I think is a really good move.
That's a good thing. Yeah, it's clever. It's very clever, and it will probably have a super low CO2.
Because they have this massive factory built for the Eletre and the EMEA, and they're really struggling to fill the production line.
Really? Ooh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't get the strategy behind it.
Yeah, but let's see. Maybe some other brands will do it too. I'm quite curious about it.
Yes, the capacity for the Lotus factory in Wuhan is 150,000 cars per year.
In Wuhan, isn't that where the flying bat virus came from?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's there. Search Wuhan.
Yeah, Wuhan but so they have a capacity to produce 150,000 cars a year.
Oof. That's a lot.
In 2024, they sold total 12,130 cars, and that was along with the Eletre, the EMEA, and a few of the Emiras. Yeah.
Ooh, that's not.
6,800 were SUVs, 5,000 were sports cars.
So 5,000 Emiras.
5,000 Emiras. So
that's nice.
So
it's only 5% of their capacity.
Jesus Christ.
The workers at the factory. What are you guys doing today? I don't know.
We have to put one piece of the car together today.
We have an entire day, don't worry.
We build one car each day.
Lunch for 4 hours straight.
Nice thing.
Super cool. Yes, this is cool.
Go ahead.
Well, I don't know anything about it. I just saw it online. It was like a super cool Porsche Carrera GT, fully commissioned by Porsche Manufacture.
Peru, I believe.
It's from Peru?
Argentina or Peru? The guy is from
It was South.
I think
South America.
South America. Let's call it that. Let's not offend anyone from South America.
Yeah. We're gonna be very
Other than
general.
that, this guy, wow,
he has some taste. Yeah. So
really,
it was,
really good taste.
Yeah, like it's a new Carrera GT. It was built like
yes. Well, no, it's not a new Carrera GT,
no, but like
so it's a old Carrera GT that
car.
was brought back to Sonderwunsch.
Yeah. But they rebuilt it completely. They put
completely tore it apart. Everything is renewed. There's new materials inside there. I believe there's like materials from the 918 inside there as well.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah, okay. in the leather and everything.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
That's like this full Salzburg livery.
Yeah, full Salzburg
painted.
livery, painted.
Very cool stuff. And then the inside
full
is
red interior.
Yeah, the guy went full
And
nuts.
from what I've heard, the owner is really planning to drive it and drive it a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. Very cool.
So that's really, really cool.
And I think those are the projects that really separate Porsche from the other guys. Because Porsche is going wild on these projects lately. Like we had the Cayenne not so long ago. Now we have this one.
Yeah.
And these are the projects where they can get some money. So also quite interesting.
Yeah, to be honest,
and people are willing to pay for this because it's so unique.
I think it's a very lucrative thing to do for them, but also the marketing that they get from it is
exactly because it's always like breaking the internet.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh my god. I do miss like they put a carbon shifter there. It should have.
But the carbon shifter was I think optional. No, it's a tech art. I saw it. It was a tech art thing.
Yeah, okay, but it should have been like a wooden one. But other than that, it looks more funky. From this, please, Porsche. More from this.
This is why we love Porsche so much. This is why we love, because you can get there like a customer and be like, guys, I have this crazy idea. What do you think? And the guys be like, yeah, sounds great. Maybe we take a year or 2, 3 to finish, but yeah, let's talk about it.
I do wonder what this must cost, to be honest.
Like, well, a Carrera GT, then that price, and then probably $1 million or 2, 3.
No, not finding any. 2 million for Carrera GT.
Yeah, Carrera GT is 1.5. Yeah. Depending on the kilometers and spec.
Like it must cost at least the value of the car.
Yeah, at least. Just in hours.
Or in parts, like if you have to redo the engine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really cool stuff.
Really, really cool.
This is really why we love Porsche. And then also very cool stuff is
this was just revealed before my trip to Mercedes, which was quite funny because I arrived at the hotel and I was talking to the PR from Mercedes. The different one than the one from Belgium, obviously. Wouldn't want to make fun of him. It was like, there's this new G-Class convertible coming out. And he was like, I saw the Brabus one. I'm like, I wasn't talking about the Brabus one. They're actually Mercedes.
You are releasing one.
It's like, really?
I really had no idea.
No, but it came just the news was just out. Okay. I was quickly doing.
But it's not like the one we've wanted to be honest, because I want a G convertible, a 3-door.
Yeah, I know, but there's no
because it's much cooler.
But there's no 3-door G-Class anymore.
Well, Mercedes, then make it, please. So now it's like this Landaulet version, but it's going to be without a V12, so it's going to be a sad Landaulet G convertible.
It's classic Rob. Like, you give him something and he's still going to complain.
it's like, give me a 3-door G-Class.
Like, it's going to be sunny outside and he's going to complain, the rest of the day it's going to be cloudy.
No, but it's super cool, but it's limited. Like, it's bunkers, but I'm like,
I'm not sure if it's limited.
No, but in the meaning that who are the OG G-Wagon
the full
owner
roof is going to come off,
I know, but
it's from up.
The OG G-Wagon owner wants a 3-door.
I know, but there's no 3-door.
Yeah, but besides that, it's quite cool because it's going to be based on a G500 probably. So
I hope, or maybe you can also get electric, which would be really cool.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you cannot see anything.
No, I cannot see
There are
anything.
definitely no side pipes. So it's
There's
not
no,
a
so it's
silly
not,
AMG.
so it's not an AMG, but I can't
You have
tell.
no idea.
I think it's like a 500 or 450D.
Yeah.
It's the least convincing camo I've seen all year. And I think it's also quite funny because the Brabus released theirs, and I believe they had these pictures lined up, and they were like,
But the Brabus is so expensive. You saw the prices?
it's like $500,000 probably, or
No,
more.
it's more. It's more. Go for it. Brabus for sale, then you'll see the prices. It's insane. I think it's 800,000. Yeah, go for it.
880.
It's insane. I was like, I'm sorry. How much?
Okay, can I just small brand?
Go for it. Small.
I have no clue who wants to spend so much money on a Brabus.
And there are many people who do it. That's the weird thing, because a regular Brabus is 600,000.
A basic Brabus package on your Mercedes is like 15 to 30,000, and it's like a chip tune
and wheels.
It's
and
not
exhaust.
No
exhaust.
No.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Because like for the E63, the previous one, the base Brabus package is like you get what 700 horsepower, but you don't get an exhaust.
Ah, okay.
And the wheels.
You get the wheels.
And the wheels, you have to use a spacer to make them sit nice. You get spacers from Brabus. I'm like, guys,
that's tuning stuff.
You could have just made the wheels the right size.
Yeah.
And that's where, and yeah, like the Bentley I made the video on, it's okay. There's more horsepower and everything, this and that, but it's $500,000.
It's
base. The convertible is 600,000.
Watch out, because they're not cheap from the factory at Bentley either.
So there's 600 without VAT, without options.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm like,
I know, because a Bentley Continental GTC, like the new one full spec, is like 400 and a bish. So that means 200 at least plus.
I don't get who, especially like.
But
I think if you would just do interiors, spending it on the interior is worth it. Spending it on everything else from the outside or the performance-wise, you're just getting screwed over. Yeah. That's my opinion.
And honestly, I do miss the OG Brabus cars, like a Brabus Rocket, a Brabus Bullet.
Those were really cool.
Those were the Brabus cars, like the OG. What was it? The EV12S, like the E63, 1 million.
1 million, yeah. With taxes. This one.
It's insane. It's insane.
Based on a G63.
Yeah, it's a base 63.
Yeah, okay, but you're paying 800,000 more to have 200-ish horsepower more and have a convertible roof.
And red leather inside your sand color G-Class.
Let's put it away. Oh, this coming next year.
And when is it coming?
Next year.
Next year, so
not confirmed when, but
we have time. So
yeah, I'm really looking forward to see it. I really like that they did the same as they did with the old G convertible.
Yeah,
the floating brake lights.
It's very pretty. It's cute. It's cute. I love the G-Wagon, man. I just love it. I think it's
I know
it's amazing.
I have such
cool
a
car.
deep love for the car, and I'd love to have one, but then within the price bracket, I'm always like,
yeah, I understand.
But there's maybe
a Range Rover not so far away.
A Range Rover is quite close. It's maybe not as tough or reliable or everything, but it's. The only issue with the G for me is it's so big, but it's so small inside.
I noticed it with the G500 that it's such a big car to maneuver and whatever, and on the inside, you're like, it's not that big. Yeah. And even for, we just went, the two of, me and my girlfriend, to Austria with the G, and the car was full.
Yeah.
So there wasn't room for extra people.
I've driven two Gs this year as well. I did the 450D and the 580E, and a few times I sat in the passenger seat and I just wanted to relax and lie a bit more.
Yeah.
And if you want to fully stretch your legs,
You can't.
you have to push
you have
the
to-
seat all the way
to
the
the
back.
back.
And then if you look in the back and like
You're like, there's no space.
yeah, and when we say no space, it's like the seat is just pushed into it. So if you would have anyone else sit there, you would have to chop their.
Yeah, it's not made as a comfortable car, but it's such an iconic thing.
It's such it drives
And
so nicely, and
it's nice to drive.
I would love to tow something with this once because with the ladder chassis, it's supposed to be
like super steady.
super steady. Yeah,
It's a car we love, man.
car we love. Yeah. And then you wanted to talk and finish with this topic here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's
It's a topic that, in general, well, now is coming back alive with the ban on the ICE
well the unban.
engine. The
of
unban, yeah, it was going. There was supposed to be a ban of 2035. Then everybody was like, "No, you're destroying the car industry." And then they were like, "Yeah, okay, let's unban the thing."
I do believe, and I think where a lot of people are like, "Whoa, yeah, this and that," and celebrating. I do believe that every car that is going to be produced from 2035 will have to run on synthetic fuels.
Yeah, biofuel or synthetic or whatever. Yeah.
So like it's not the classic petrol that we get from the ground. So there's still going to be a massive change, and
Exactly.
we also have to take into account that this might cost a lot as well. A lot more than what we currently pay for
Exactly.
petrol, but
Yeah. For now, I think a synthetic fuel is something between 15 and 20 euros a liter. Yeah. So quite expensive.
but no, it's a very
But you have two
topic.
people on the side. You have people who are like super happy, like maybe a little bit more the people like us, because we will be able to still get some cool engines. And then you have the other people like, yeah, but it's stupid, and Europe is getting behind even more then, because we need to stop developing these combustion engines because China or whatever is doing massive stuff on electric engines or electric cars. They get more cheaper, people will buy them even more. Nobody wants the hassle of a combustion engine because you have 2,000 parts compared to 20 parts in an electric motor. So it's a super difficult topic with more and more Chinese brands coming over, European manufacturers really struggling to figure out what the hell people want, because they honestly they were too sure of themselves, I think, and were like, yeah, we'll have time to figure it out. And they did some stuff that we really didn't like the Mercedes EQ lineup, which was terrible, the ID lineup from Volkswagen, which was terrible. The brand image from Volkswagen after Dieselgate wasn't awesome either. So yeah,
I think
it's difficult. And then you have these.
There the issue started because I think without Dieselgate,
They would have been.
it would have been way less frowned upon.
Probably.
And if they would have maybe not put the money into cheating the system and actually developing
Cleaner engines.
to be honest, like, and that's the thing, they had the cleaner engines because the Dieselgate came out and they were like, okay, this is our solution. So it's like, yeah, we have it, but we just don't want to use it.
True. Yeah, true. So it's very weird what's going to happen to the European car industry, because everybody is a bit worried, because also for the production of an electric engine, you don't need as many people in the factories.
No.
So what will happen to all these people in the factories, knowing that it's such a big industry, but knowing that so many manufacturers are truly struggling, as we've seen the numbers of sales already in Belgium, but in the rest of Europe, well, it's not awesome either.
Forecast for 2026 is a 2% increase back again in Europe.
Based on what? Or
Forecast.
okay.
The forecast for this year was minus.
Ah, really? They predicted the.
So
okay.
it was predicted that it would slow down a little bit. But the forecast is back up. Big. interesting topic.
It's not easy because you have some manufacturers who are really going well with the EV thing, and then I'm looking at Renault, to be honest, like with the Renault 4, the Renault 5, BMW, who's really on point with it.
And that's where I wanted to get my point in, and where I think this is the right thing to do, is because there's a car for everyone, and not everyone will have the same car.
I agree.
So like the unban of ban or it like stepping away from the combustion engine, just in my personal opinion, was always the wrong thing. Not even as an enthusiast, because I know I'm an enthusiast. I like my car go boom, but there's occasions where some things are not possible in the current technology, and like we've always had petrol and diesel alongside each other, and we also have like CNG, like compressed natural gas, or you have people converting their cars to liquid propane gas. There's all of these different solutions for everyone's different needs. So it was always in my mind very unrealistic to think that you could
one thing would be the solution.
One thing would be the solution instantly.
Yeah, correct.
And like trying to ban stuff is a very unrealistic way of trying to
push people into
that direction.
Yeah, you need to make something attractive to people in a price way, in a design way, and you know that they're getting connected. Like the Twingo came out, and I was like, wow, this thing is awesome.
It's awesome.
And nobody cares anymore if it's electric or whatever. Everybody's like, yeah, it would.
It's also heavily developed in China, you know.
Yeah, I heard that.
but I also think, and that's maybe it's also maybe the point of the fault of Europe, is that they really pushed and said you can do this, and this, and innovation has been driven out of Europe. Yeah, and that's where I also think like everything, like not even cars, but everything.
Yeah.
Development, it just goes out of Europe because it's too much hassle to deal with it.
Too much regulations, probably.
People are blaming car companies of like missing the boat.
But it's entire Europe.
on some cars or some manufacturers, I do have to say they've done worse than the others. And to be honest, and that's where my big point is, I'm a big BMW guy, but you can't say they haven't nailed it in the last 15 years.
They did it perfectly.
They started very early with the i3.
Yeah.
They had the Active E concept before, where they had a very limited run that they ran around with customers, with customer feedback. So they really know what they were doing. Granted, it was very small, but the knowledge that they gained there, they knew, okay, we need to have this, we need to make this, and this is what the customer will want. But we'll still be able to give the customer the options because we are doing so well there. Yeah. And that's where BMW is so great, because you can get a 6-cylinder diesel, you can get a highly efficient 4-cylinder diesel, you can get a plug-in hybrid, you can get just a regular petrol, you can just get a full electric that goes like 800 kilometers now with the iX3. Yeah. So, and
they did it very clever. Yeah.
Honestly, they're all very nicely priced, because if you then it's 70K for an iX3, which it's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but for the money, and I've been making the list like the best cars below this amount of money, and then you see suddenly the i4 pop up there with the Tesla Model Y, and you're like, huh? how is this in the same category? Because then if you go 10,000 above, the EQE is there, and you're like,
that's insane. Yeah.
The price difference is big. So BMW has just always done it right, and I think they've focused less on what Europe wants and what the customer expected them, and that's where they've done very well.
Yeah, they were before Europe could say this is how we're gonna do it, because they've already made it.
Yeah, and I think a lot of manufacturers, they maybe focused on what Europe wanted them to do, and
and just waited.
And we're just restricted in the ways that they want, or the things that they could do, and then waited around. Yeah, Ford.
Yeah, classic example.
And then blaming, but Ford Europe killed the Fiesta. Where in a way I do follow the logic, but it's also
of smaller cars and regulations, but still, you had time to figure it out.
Yeah, because I know from around the Dieselgate or just after Dieselgate, you could not get any compact cars anymore with the diesel engine because the exhaust trajectory wasn't long enough to get to the amount of emissions that you could pollute, which
makes sense.
It's a shame, but it's fine. But there's so many idiotic things within the regulations here in Europe. There's the regulation that if you put your car into manual mode in the automatic transmission and you reverse and then you pull back into drive, it has to drop out of the manual mode. Yeah. Because why? Because if you would drive off and you hit the rev limiter in first, and nothing bad is going to happen.
No.
So
that's always a bit the problem with
that
Europe.
is a rule. If that's like something you have to have, God knows what else.
What all the rest is following.
So I think that's the issue. And yes, okay, the Chinese, they've been investing a lot in the electric part. True, but I still have to see and drive a dedicated Chinese branded car that feels as solid.
Yeah, that really nails it from the first
because
time.
I do agree that the Chinese, they're very good in what they're doing, and like some of the electric cars, they get incredible range. And then you're wondering, how does it do it for this price? And then it becomes fairly obvious that on some parts it does lack. And but it's true. Or like even with the Model Y or the Model 3s, the ones from China, they recently had this big issue where the batteries were catching fire.
Really? On Model 3?
Big battery malfunctions, but only from the ones built in China, not the ones that built in with US batteries.
I didn't know that.
Not to say that everything from China is crap, because that's long been gone. And I've driven the BYD Dolphin Surf.
You drove
it very shortly. I still have to drive it a long time. It's very Chinese as well inside the interior, in the way that there's a lot of screens and the screen can rotate and you can sing karaoke. There's a lot of gimmicky things, and there's a camera constantly looking at you, which is very intimidating.
Oof. It's like Chinese spyware.
Yeah. So at that point I was like, oh, this is a great car. But it's a car with a decent range. Because you looked it up, right? The range from the car, or you don't know?
Which car?
Dolphin Surf. Just about like 250.
Yeah. It's not that much.
No, but it's a decent range, and
for a small car, it's okay.
And it's below 25,000 euros, so it's
Exactly. Yeah, on paper those things are very cool. But it's the thing that the low price attracts people that are not, or that were not looking into an electric car at first, but now it gets possible to get one. But maybe while driving, they're like, oh my God, this is really not what I was looking for, because I'm used to an old Ford or whatever. And then you get this gap for people because you still have a lot of people who are really not open to even get behind the wheel of an electric car.
No.
Like, driving electric is...
and like, even, which really blew my mind, is because my niece, she needed a new car. She had
you told me,
I think like a Citroen 106 or like Peugeot 106.
Peugeot 106, yeah.
Peugeot 106 or a Citroen C1. It's same car, but...
Cool car,
but it just end of life, and she needed a new car, and they have solar panels, they have believe they have 8,000 kilowatts
Oof.
each year.
Then you can
in
charge a
excess.
bit.
So I told them that just skip a normal combustion, get either an electric or a hybrid.
Yeah.
And we came up to like two things that she really liked. One was a Cupra Formentor, 1.5 hybrid.
Okay.
Good car.
Good car. Nothing wrong.
Nice looks. She's not a car person at all, so she just
we're a minority, so
she just wants something that drives nice and looks nice. And the other option was a Polestar 2, which I thought was a really good option.
That's a cool
They're
car.
actually strangely on the second-hand market. They're within the same price bracket.
What is
Polestar
it? 25? No, yeah.
Yeah, one or 2,000 euros more if you want to have like similarly in a car.
Okay.
And to be honest, I felt like for what she's driving, and because her boyfriend still has a diesel Golf,
then definitely get the electric one.
Polestar. But then she went to a dealership where they had the Cupra, and the guy from the dealership, you should not buy an electric car. I'm like,
huh?
Yeah, I was
really
really surprised. Like,
whoa!
And honestly, the Cupra, it's great.
It's still a good car.
It's a great car, and she chose the Cupra, and it's a very nice one actually.
Okay.
But it really surprised me that it was at Dex.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but even there, so they also have electric cars there for sale, and they have, I believe maybe they had even a Polestar there.
Strange.
Yeah, it was really surprised. They were like,
because we do a lot of kilometers, and even then with an electric car, honestly, in general, I don't have any struggles.
I think I do a little bit more than you from time to time, which is I've like in the last 4.5 years, I've driven on the Mini alone 170,000 kilometers. And that's excluding all the press cars I've driven.
But average, I think we're at 1,000 a week at least. Yeah, something like that. So
yeah, I drove the Octa for 1,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
So
G-Wagon was 2007. That was a lot of fuel, though.
No, but yeah. So I don't get why some people are so scared of it.
More people just need to drive a good, well-finished electric car, like an i4, like an X3, like a Polestar.
A second-hand Polestar 2
is.
Yeah. If you stay away from the front-wheel drive single motor, and you either pick like a dual motor or a rear-wheel drive single motor,
then you'll be fine. Yeah.
They're such great cars. They're really great cars.
Oh, I really loved it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a bad thing per se, but we'll have to see how the Chinese go. The only thing that I would like to say, lastly, on the Chinese cars is a lot of people, and I think maybe me including as well, is buying a Chinese car is a bit like treason. Feels a little bit like treason.
In Europe, yes, because we have such a cool legacy of cars. Like we invented the bloody car.
Yeah, we invented the car. But honestly, that should not stop you from considering one, because there's very good ones. But I would heavily advise, if you are buying one, please do it from a dealership group that is really investing bigly into it. For me, Omoda with JQ, they're not there because they're using small different dealerships.
Yeah, not yet.
All around, which is very easy to pull the plug if they don't feel
like for example, what's
but if you Xpeng and Nio,
Xpeng,
Hongxi, they're
exactly.
It's with
they're implementing
Automotive, and they're also not only in the Belgian market but in the European market.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, they're doing that as well, and they're launching the brands, and they have. Even if it backfires, they'll always take care of you. I'm not sure if Bob from around the corner here is going to sell Chinese cars or
check out the brand first.
I'm not going to call out anyone, and I don't want to, but for me, like the Aways brand, which is just sold by a second-hand dealership.
Yeah, that's in between. Yeah.
If Airways just feels like they're not selling enough cars and they want to pull out, because I've talked with the Chinese and like with Omoda, they said, yeah, we need this, and they say, yeah, if you sell that many cars, you'll get that the next day.
Oh, really?
So they can, and they have the money to
really
go full out.
Yeah.
But that also means like if
it ain't working,
if it's not working, they'll
ciao.
Yeah. And it's the same like with,
but like for example,
with the Fisker. Everyone who bought a Fisker,
they're screwed now.
Yeah,
they're screwed. But like indeed, with a brand like BYD, you know you'll be safe.
Yeah, BYD
because they're getting their dealerships on point. It's taking form. You know,
BYD is doing it very, very nicely. I have to say,
the old-fashioned way.
I think,
and that's good.
So within Belgium, I'd recommend Xpeng, NIO, and BYD to have a look at.
And Hongqi.
And Hongqi, yeah.
But yeah, same.
But I feel like
NIO is getting there, but it still needs to establish the brand more.
Yeah, I still feel
Leapmotor is okay because that's Stellantis.
Yeah, Leapmotor is also okay. Almost
that's Stellantis, so that's fine.
But yeah, Leapmotor is not my cup of tea, visually.
Yeah, no, not the biggest fan though. But it's backed up.
It's for a different, and I've talked about it with the Stellantis PR as well, and he says, it's for a totally different kind of people that just want technology and they don't care about how the car looks.
Which is fine.
Which is fine, yeah. It's like I've been judgy a long time of like SL43 or 4-cylinder F-Type or EcoBoost. But to be honest,
there's a car for everyone. You said it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm completely open to admit that. For me, I don't like the car, and it doesn't flow within what I like. But I completely understand why people buy it, because some people, they don't care about if it's a 4-cylinder or a V8, if it's a V6 or whatever. They're just beautiful cars, and if they're maybe not as good to drive as the V8 counterpart or the higher counterpart, they don't care.
Exactly.
They don't care because
from A to B.
They just want to have a car that drives nicely and that looks good, and some they can have the roof off. And for the rest, you have people who buy diesel Alpina convertibles.
I wanted one. I wanted one.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, there's a car for everyone, and it's not going to be electric for everyone.
Which is
also you still have a lot of utility cars, and they travel a lot. Fans, everything. I don't see that coming. EV very quickly. There's a few electric fans, but
it ain't easy. With a range of max 200.
Yeah, or 300, but then it's unloaded without any tools fitted, without like a big generator pulling behind, and you're not even considering winter yet. So
it's a cool topic.
It's a very cool topic. We're really interested to know what you think about the EV debate. Have you driven an electric car? This is maybe a nice.
I think there's a lot of people who haven't driven one yet.
I think there's a lot of people like going behind their keyboards and sitting like, give me petrol. And they've never driven an electric car. And there's truly a lot of good electric cars. And honestly, my biggest problem isn't electric cars anymore in the current day. It's just like nannying. Of any car, and it's
having something to say about anything for no reason. Don't do that. Don't be that guy.
But
and on that bombshell,
we'll end. We'll stop the rant here, and we'll leave you up to the debate. Let us know in the comments, please. We'd love. I love to interact with you guys online. If you're trolling me, then I'm going to troll you back. So just beware for that. But.
This guy.
we should come out with a podcast before the Brussels International Motor Show. What you can expect, and if everything goes right, we'll also be on the first day doing a podcast as well. So
exactly,
look out for that.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening.
If we don't see you between Christmas and New Year,
Happy holidays.
We hope you have happy holidays. This beautiful tree here, it smells so nice. I would love to just like hit you with the smell because it's so nice. But yeah, keep watching us, like, subscribe, have a look at the website.
Yeah, website is live.
It's live, so
check it out.
Find your next car on autonext.co.
Take care.
Have great holidays.
Bye.